So why is lying a problem? Well, to say that lying is simply words that don't conform to reality is not a complete definition of lying, because lying is also intentional, and it is a violation of the truth that includes a conscious intent to deceive someone, and that's according to our textbook, and also how our prompt says that it denies the character of God, who is truth. And so to lie or to deceive is the opposite of God's character. And I think of Colossians 3:9, where Paul tells the church at Colossae, "Do not lie to each other, since you have taken off your old self with its practices." So lying and deceit is a characteristic of someone who is still bound by sin. And so because we've been redeemed, because our identity is now in Christ, and we've put on Christ and put on we are a new creation. We've put on the new self. Lying and deception, there's no room for that in the Christian walk anymore. However, we must recognize that everyone's at different spots. Deception, lying can be a defense mechanism. It can be a lot of things. There can be a lot of reasons why people do that, and a lot of ways that people can lie and deceive. And so I think the biggest thing that is so important in the Christian community, in our lives as believers, and just in the workplace, is lovingly, in truth, calling people out on deception and lying. And one specific example is, as I was thinking about this, I've worked with kids for years, and kids do lie pretty often. And so just even this year, there's a boy in my class who lies, and at first I didn't catch it, but now I do. And so when he does do that, I lovingly call him out in a way that's appropriate for a kindergartner to understand, and redirect that in a way that tells him that he shouldn't feel like he has to lie. He doesn't have to defend himself. He doesn't have to lie to get, he shouldn't feel like he has to lie to get what he wants. And so just figuring out how to foster an environment where truth is encouraged and valued so much more than lying is super important. And my example.